Kennedy Jr. said. And he said this, I met a lot of great men. And all those great men I met, they were no good men. After meeting all these great men, I decided I want to be a good man. And that's what I said. I said, I want to be a good man. People told me I was great for a long time. As I got older, it didn't mean anything to me. And then I realized that being a good man is, it's worth more than being a great man.
Wow.
All great men are not good men. But most good men could become great men.
Yeah, that's true.
A little bit of let's see if my audio works today actually. A little bit of inspiration for you guys today. But yeah, man. I've been listening to a ton of podcasts lately, and it's crazy, like you go through every day just going to work, providing, blah blah blah. And you see all these guys like going through, like Mike Tyson, he's a legend, right? You don't think he's going through problems, money. He has like all the money, all the girls. I think he's married now, actually. Yeah, he's been married for a while, but it's crazy, man. Like you think these guys and ladies like don't have any problems, and come to find out they have like they have podcasts full of problems. It's crazy. What's up, What's up, Slipper? What's up, Jesse? It's the Banana King. What the? It's another episode of Let's Chat, and I don't know, man. Just listening to Mike Tyson. I've been listening to his podcast. It's like King of Boxing, or I forget what it's called, but like it's like very, very inspirational. So it's crazy to see. It's crazy to see him do all that. So it's really cool. It's like one of the greats taking his time to do that. I mean, of course, he's making money, but like it's he's sharing a ton of stuff. So it's really cool. But yeah, man. So this is gonna be another Let's Chat, like where I just literally just rabble, and talk whatever you guys want to talk about, or anything that I have brought up. Someone did mention the other day is like, it's like tomorrow we have Statue Tuesday. Someone did mention like, how do they get their pictures, I guess, shown on the stream. I want to show you guys really quick because I feel a lot of people missed this last time. So just in case you're interested in sharing pictures and stuff, you just go to YouTube. You go to this is the main channel right here. And there's this like Facebook icon on the top right. This is where we have our Facebook group. It's like our little it's our little Facebook group of like it's actually getting big. I think it's like 208 people right now, so it's getting pretty big. But if you guys ever want to share any pictures or anything like that, like it's this is where you go. So YouTube, and there's like the Facebook icon right there, and it takes you to our page, and this is where the guys share all their pictures. And I think it's oh, Edvin, that's what it's called, hot boxing. I haven't watched that episode yet. I'm still catching up on a bunch of Evan, you're right here actually. Evan has here, let's check it out. Evan has the craziest dark side collection. Let's check this out really quick. Evan. But he literally has like every dark side you could imagine. Like some stuff from Argentina, some stuff from Canada, some stuff from like, I think he stole one of my figures, so it's all good. No, but Evan, his YouTube channel is called It's Me Evan. If you want to see some crazy stuff, he just uploaded this one too, the Thanos statue. I think what's his name? Cash is thinking of getting this thing. Evan is like another enabler, I guess. But yeah, if you guys are ever interested, his YouTube is called It's Me Evan. I love that tag. Oh, sorry. Let me get back to the freaking chat. Yeah, it's this guy right here. Evan. Drop in to say que pasa. What's up, Ed? What's up, Deflex? Yeah, so if you guys want to check out Evan's collections and everything, this is YouTube. But again, like it's really easy. Just Evan, I think you should put like a little Facebook thing on the top too, in case you have a Facebook group. But again, just to show you guys, go to the YouTube channel. you click on the Facebook icon and it takes you to the group. And this is where everyone posts their pictures up. And I just posted the let's chat thing to see if anybody's interested in joining. And here's Evan again with his freaking I don't know how you do it, man. We got to get you on the freaking stream one day. It's dedication, or it's like being a mad boy. But that's cool. Yeah. So in case anyone's interested in posting pictures or doing anything like adding to the stream every Tuesday, this is where I grab most of the pictures from. This Facebook group that we created. 208 people, man. That's really cool. But yeah, enough rambling about that, and enough what's it called? It being so awkwardly quiet. Let's put some music on. But yeah, man, what do you guys want to talk about today? What's up, Jesse? What's up, Trey? What's up, Deflex? What do you guys want to talk about? I got, if anybody wants to play Super Nintendo or Street Fighter, I got I could show you guys how to play really quick. But yeah, man, I got all night if you guys want to play. If you guys want to challenge the champion. What do you guys think of the whole, so right now I'll talk about this tomorrow too. I don't know if you guys collect 1/6 scale stuff like Hot Toys and stuff like that, but there's this big controversy right now with Hot Toys and their new DeLorean. Man, I feel like being part of the Hot Toys world is something else, man. It snaps. It whenever something comes out and there's an issue with it, everyone blows up on it. Instead of talking about the good, it's always 95% about the bad. It's like the whole DeLorean came out good. Of course, there's gonna be issues with a bunch of stuff like that. But I guess the wheels aren't closing in all the way. It's breaking. The wheels are breaking. Some other quality issues. I guess there was paint on the seats. But man, blowing it up, it's kind of the Hot Toys world is. I don't know. I feel we're definitely the same with the statue stuff, but I guess there's more collectors in the Hot Toys world, and so they have more people to talk smack. And God, man, they're blowing it up like crazy right now. But what do you guys want? I got all the Street Fighter games on PS4. If you want to play right now, it's Evan. If you want to play Super Nintendo, I'll send you an invite, show you how to play. And but yeah, the Hot Toys world is definitely crazy to me right now. I mean, I love what I'm getting right now from the Hot Toys worlds, like the Mandalorian stuff, but it's definitely, if you steer away from it, you could have a good time. But did you figure out the lighting issue? I started using these garage shop lights that are awesome, great. Let me show you. I actually got that. I ordered it today. Where are you? Orders, and I'll show you what I got. I definitely figured it out. Well, kinda. I'll show you what I'm talking about though. So, Slipper, I'll show you real quick. But Vibranium Gem, I don't know, man. I'm just waiting on sales for the Mandalorian stuff. Anything Mandalorian, I'm gonna try to pick up. But I'm definitely. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw. I put it on the Casual Nerd Problems Facebook group. I got a Iconics Street Fighter Ryu. I got it in today, actually. It came straight from Hong Kong. It took a week to get here, which is crazy. I didn't even pay that much for shipping. I don't even think I paid shipping. But Slipper, to answer your question, let me show you. And this is what I got. It's these babies right here. So the thing I like about this is it has I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use double-sided tape on these things. But it has a, what's that thing called? So you don't see the LEDs. Oh man, what is that called? These are cool because they're linkable. I'm going to connect them to an outlet that has a smart function on it, so I can control it all from my phone. But the only thing I have concerns about, man, what is this white thing called? So it does. Man, what's it called? So you don't see the LEDs. I forget what it's called, but I'm getting these. But I got a 2-pack. I don't know if I'm going to go with the 6000K or the, I think it's 4000K. Basically, yeah, 4000. So basically a warm white or a bright white. So I ordered both to see like which one I should go for. But I think this is gonna work out for me, man. Like it seems like it's gonna be legit. We'll see. Yeah, the Hot Toys community is pretty brutal. They're always more particular to the details. So Jesse, really quick, are you like a Hot Toys collector? Like I'm trying to understand why like that freaking the DeLorean is amazing, but they are definitely a billion times more critical on the negative like quality control stuff than they are overall being happy with the Hot Toys. So it's crazy. What was the problem with the Mandalorian Hot Toy? There's no problem with it. I'm just waiting for deals, man. Like I'm not gonna, like all the Mandalorian stuff is still for sale. Like I'm not gonna pay retail for them right now. Like whenever I could use one of my coupons or whatever, or somebody has anything Mandalorian they want to sell, I just wait for it. I've learned that with the statue thing is like just wait around and just wait for a deal. I don't have any Hot Toys. I need to look and see if they have a cool Thanos figure. That's Trey. I thought you were controlling it, man. I thought you were just gonna go LBS for life. I promise you, once you get one Hot Toy in, you're gonna start jumping to other ones. Diffuser, that's exactly what it's called. Thanks, man. I'll send you a picture so you can see. I have the burnt. Hey, man, it's not too late. I just ordered it 2 hours ago, so it should be here tomorrow. So I've heard this, like for people that use Amazon Prime, it takes like 2 days or more to get to you guys, but I guess I live right next to Amazon or something because I get my stuff like next day mostly. Wow. I'm not complaining. I'm just like, that's cool. Yeah. So let me just stop sharing screen. It's called the Baranda brand, 6500K. Yeah. Figured con, what's up? I have those for my setup. They are great. Oh, cool. See? So I wish I could get these and I wish I could like turn them from like warm white to bright white. That'd be cool. What's up, Justin? Just do statues, but if you like Hot Toys, hope you get what you want. Yeah, I am, to be honest, right now. Like, I'm happy with what I got right now. I got the Moff Gideon, the IG-11, the armor, the Baby Yoda. So I'm not going too crazy with it. Just taking my time. Your run, I need to run away. Stay strong, I must. That's funny. Yeah, man, LBS is gonna cost you. I heard they're coming out with a DC line, man. I don't know why people are keeping this secret. I need to figure out like if this is true or not. Like if they're coming off a DC line, I need to slow down and wait for that. What's up, Arch? What's up, Brenton? Hey, Brenton, if you want to jump in, let me know, man. No problem. Or anybody. 2200, 2700K produces a warm light that's best for low light areas where ambient lighting is needed, similar to an incandescent nerd. I'm kidding. You're right. I need to run away. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm still catching up. Not adjustable, but doesn't have those warm spots. Cool. Man, we should. Terry sent me some lights too that are really cool. We should have like a tips and tricks on lighting because I'm horrible with lighting. Brenton sent you a pic, an idea to come in 4 feet to TV. Also, some connection at the ones you have. Oh, I'll bring it up right now. Dang, that looks good, man. I'll show you guys. This is from Sliffer. Why didn't you put them in the front? Just a question. Like, why didn't you put them in the front? The LEDs or the lights? That looks really good, though. What's up? Let me just say that the LBS DC can wait. I've been sworn to secrecy, so if you want DC 1/3 as another company option, you may want to wait. Wink, wink. Well, you heard it here first. It's crazy, man. He's the tech guy. Looks good. It looks really good. My lighting is cheap. I hate spending statue money on the other things. Arch, like, I'm kind of in the same boat, man. I'm like looking for the cheap version, but come to find out, like, you might as well spend a little extra. Or the eBay lighting is always like, it's always tricky with me because my biggest thing is like, I want to control them from one app and that's it. I don't want to download 50 apps and worry about a bunch of other apps. Too much light will wash them out. Okay. But why the back? If LBS is getting DC license, I want to see a plastic man. You gotta talk to Jay, man. That guy's. I have those statues. Well, fix your lighting, Brenton. I'm kidding. Tell us what you know. I'm gonna leave this on for the rest of the night, so until he speaks. Arch, you have a nice setup. Arch, you have garage shelves all over your downstairs or your basement, or I think it's your basement. But like, do you control all of those lights from one app, or is there like a sequence you gotta like, or do you use like Alexa or something when you use them? Light bounces off the white display. Oh, that's true. That's why you're the light guy. I'm horrible with lighting, so I don't know. Yeah, they're particular because everyone has been burned by hot toys at least once. You might have a joint break or the material starts to degrade. Silicone bodies start tearing, stuff like that. Talking about hot toys. Okay. I guess I'm waiting to be burnt by hot toys, but I'm not collecting a bunch of hot toys, so it's definitely I guess it'll be a learning experience. Carl, I wish I could. You gotta get the tattoo Trey has, Carl. He has LBS for life on his chest. My lighting is pretty non-existent. Get a Govee plug. That's how I control them. I did not know they make that. A Govee plug? That's cool. Do you guys think that anyone will top that Iron Studios Daredevil? Quarter scale? Probably not. Third scale? I think so. I have one remote to control 8 strands. See, that's exactly what I want. Like, I don't want to control all these lights with different applications, different whatever. I want the whole one brand. That's it. Hot toys are kind of like meeting a hot girl, but finding out she has a what? What's that D spell? I don't know what that spells. Is that a? No kidding. That sucks, man. You decided to tell me that after I start collecting these hot toys. Son of a bitch. I wouldn't mind getting a quarter scale Mando hot toy. I saw those, man. Like they look more like dolls than the regular sized hot toys do. They definitely do, but they definitely have the quality or the detail in them. I definitely like it. Cheap and effective. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. What's up, Alan? If let's like strain that. If LBS makes DC, at least you never have to worry about reissues in a different scale. Not saying anything good or bad about Prime 1, just saying that won't ever happen. That's I don't know, man. I heard their LBS is doing a different Captain America. I don't know if it's not a reissue, but yeah. Oh, someone just sent me a message. 1 second. I don't know if I'm allowed to share this, Justin. I don't think this is incredible. I don't know if I should. No, I'm not going to share it. I'm going to get kicked. I'm going to get banned. So I just got a picture and yeah, I'm going to get banned. So I can't share it. But dang. That's cool. Trey, you weren't lying. No, I won't. I promise I won't. Let me get out of here so I just back out so it doesn't share by accident. Carl says, I can't neither confirm or deny that I've seen more things. Jesus. The different Captain America will be a different version. Won't be out for a while. Okay. I still like the LBS Captain America. He looks great. It's like stoic, museum like, so it's really cool. I'm definitely I don't know if you guys been keeping up, but I'm going pretty hard with the Bowen stuff. I ordered another one today, and they're really cool, man. Like the bus, I'm sticking with bus. The statues I'm gonna be getting from Bowen are the the full scale ones are the ones that catch my eye like crazy. But like the I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I got this new bookshelf thing, and they look really good in this thing. But yeah, I'll be getting I think 2 more busts, and at least I'm hunting down another Bowen full scale one. But yeah, it's a cool thing right now. It's my little, I got nothing else better to do. No, I'm kidding. Barbarian Jim says, "Did you get that crackhead price on the new Bowen?" Of course I did, man. That's the only way you gotta do deals these days. It's scary right now, to be honest. Like, I don't know if I started off or if it just, if I'm noticing it more because I started collecting it. But I've noticed in 3 or 4 streams that people are starting to collect Bowens or talking about Bowens. Bowens was never ever a subject to talk about in a while. I know a Pudgy, a Matt bringing up here and there is just now it's a talking point, which is cool. It's really cool. But damn, man, I'm scared. Like, you guys are gonna start collecting them and the price is gonna be jacked up. Fuck. Yeah, man, the Bowens are pretty cool, man. If you go to your local comic book store, they might have some Bowens, but like, keep your eye on eBay and see. That's the best way I what's it called? Base my price on Bowens is eBay. Bus, I usually go for $100 or less, but there's rare ones where they're like $250 a piece. So just keep your eye if you're into collecting Bowens, or if you're going to get collecting into Bowens, like, keep an eye out. Hey Castro, you want a Bowen bus I'm giving away? Hell yeah, like all day. Let me know, man. Like, I don't know. If you have a YouTube thing, I'll show it here if you want. Peace out, Steve and crew. Going to watch The Last of Us latest episode with the wife. Favorite show. Have a great night, Ed. Definitely, I need to catch up. I've only watched episode 1, and man, like, if you ever want to do an episode, or if anybody wants to do an episode and like talk about it, like, I'm down to do episodes about The Last of Us. Like, I wish I could do more movies and like shows. I haven't been doing any of those. I don't have TV anymore anyway. Like, I got rid of HBO, Netflix, and everything else. So I just, yeah. I mean, I'll get HBO back again, or download that. I'll probably just download the episodes. But if you guys want to do a review on them, that'd be cool. I have the Swinging Hammer Thor. Oh, you got some already? Okay, Swinging Hammer Thor. Oh, that's a cool one. Like, where it gives you that effect. Warlock and Magus from Bowen. I love that Thor. Our boy Eddie is getting that one. I think he's getting that one. Yeah, peace out, Ed. It's the Hulk bust with the Tony head sculpt under the hump. That'd be cool. Like, I'll be if you're not, I'll pay you whatever is the going price for it. But that'd be really cool, man. The Hulk buster, yeah. Rad Titan interviewed Randy Bowen. I saw that. Yeah, like, he's been actually interviewed by DCX too, or was it DCX? I forget which other group, but yeah, Randy Bowen. I wonder if I can reach out to him and see if he could jump on. That'd be really cool. Count me in. I was thinking about talking about Last of Us when the season. Hell yeah, let's do it, man. I kind of want to do every episode. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. So if it's 12 episodes, I don't want to wait 12 weeks. I'm sorry. I got nothing else. No, what's that movie quote? I got nothing else better to do. So that'd be cool. Yeah, if you guys want to do movies or shows, I'm completely down. Yeah, I will look for that interview. I've never seen that with Bowen. Yeah, he has it in Rad Titan, DCX. I think DCX. No. It's Paradox Nerds. What's that guy's name? What's his name? Paradox Nerds. He's Filipino. Shit. But yeah, Sam, if you want to do The Last of Us episode by episode, I'm down. And there's only one episode left, so we gotta I gotta catch up. I've only watched the first episode. I've never played the game, so I'm coming, from that thing. The last one is next Sunday. I'll get HBO tonight. Fuck it. PJ, yeah, PJ. Yeah, PJ has a interview with Bowen. It's pretty funny. It's old school too. I think it's like a couple years old now. Pop, pop, pop. PJ, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm starting to get into Bowen's, man. Like, so when I said like when you go to your local comic book store, the local comic book store here has a bunch, like literally the whole shop is surrounded by Bowen's, but everything in that shop is like even comic books, it's overpriced. They wanted like $800 for, I think it was a Daredevil. So it's, yeah, just be careful. I'm gonna start doing live reviews of YouTubers doing live reviews. Do a picture-in-picture, it sounds like. Super Miguel, man. I haven't seen you in forever. Where you been, man? Do I collect comics? I used to. When I was probably like 4 years ago, when I was living in San Diego, I used to go to this comic book store in Gaslamp, pick up, my whole like little binder full of books and bring them back. I used to love variants a ton, but like, yeah, I used to collect them, but I let them go. I forgot who I gave them to, but yeah, it was fun. It was definitely like a little getaway. I have one girl on my last from Bowen, the Battle Damage Hulkbuster. Let's look that up real quick. I've seen that one. This compared to like the new XM and other like Queen Studios one is crazy. But it looks badass. This looks good. I've never seen this one before. I love the red they used on this thing. Yeah, man. See, Bowens are keeping their prices, and they're definitely also like, it's hard to find a lot of them. This looks badass, man. Old school. This kills the what's it called? The XM Studios one. You know which one I really want to get, to be honest? Like, sorry to get off, but it's kind of pertaining to this what we're talking about. But Bowen, what's his name? Punisher. I'm keeping an eye on this one. Where is it? I'm keeping an eye on this one. I don't know why, but I really, really like this bust of Punisher. Punisher's not even my go-to character. I mean, he's cool and everything, but when I saw this one, I saw it in person too. Like the skulls on it is like something else. I don't know. I was sick. I'm back, baby. Welcome back, man. I hope everything is better, and I hope you're doing a lot. Sorry, typing fast. Majority of my collection I got from conventions and local comic books shops. I miss being able to look at a statue over in real life than just take it home. Yeah, me too, man. Like, it's like it's like a whole different experience. Like, you see it at a comic book store or at a convention, you're like, I gotta get that thing. You know what's something I never knew about like conventions is it, you could actually haggle the price there. Like, I used to always pay like what they were asking, but then like when I saw one of my friends at one of the cons going like, oh man, I'll give you $50. I was like, what are you talking about? The sticker price says right there, like $80. He turned around, he was like, shut the up, and I was like, what? He was like, yeah, you could bring down the price if you just ask. And a lot of the times he got that price he wanted. So I don't want to say I started doing that right after, but it all depends who you talk to too. Sometimes they hook you up with like some cool some cool stuff if you just ask. Haggling and tax-free is my favorite part. So tax-free only if you pay cash. If you pay with a credit card, they'll get you. I started collecting X-Men comics just to do something different. Man, you gotta hook up with Daniel Lee. He'll be your go-to if you're looking for something in particular too. But man, comics are like when I used to collect Blu-rays, like it just takes up a lot of space. It's cool to read and cool to have, but yeah. I'll message you on IG for your ship. Oh man, that figure con, like I'll pay, we'll work on the price, to do it for free. But thanks, man. Yeah, like during the pandemic, that's how I got my first Bowen. I went to a comic book store that opened up. They were like, "Hey, we got a signed Stan Lee statue for Bowen," and I was like, "I don't know what this is about. I'm new to this." It was $800, and I was like, "I'm not paying $800 for a freaking statue." I was like, that's a lot of money. But here we are now, right? I didn't pay $800. I paid way under that. But yeah, man, like I feel like that's gonna be my new thing now. I even put it up on the Bowen groups. Like if anybody from the Bowen groups wants to join a YouTube one day and talk about Bowens. I know the statue guys, not all of them like talking about Bowens all the time. I know Pudgy and Matt do, but when it comes up with the other guys, it's like no one wants to talk about old OG stuff. But yeah, man, figure con, thanks again, man. That'd be cool. But anything else you guys want to talk about? We're 30 minutes in. I feel like I talk too much. So anything you guys want to talk about or look up or hunt? You know what? I'll hunt with you guys. I should call that episode that. Let's go hunting. But Bowen, what's another one? Mephisto. I don't think I'll ever get this one, but because the price is all over the place. It's like $500, $800, but I really like this Mephisto. Mephisto on throne. It's me. Evan says, I was at a Godzilla convention and a dude was selling comics and he had the second appearance of Darkseid book and he was asking a ridiculous price, super high. I gave him a down to earth offer. He got pissed and started arguing. I got it for the price I wanted. It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, man. I didn't know about haggling until my friend started doing it right in front of me. So it's just awesome. The nostalgia is there for sure with Bowen. Yeah, 1,000%. Have you seen the interview on MCE with Randy Bowen? He's a really chill dude. Yeah, so see, there's another one. MCE, Paradox Nerd. They both did it. I could swear Bowen was on the freaking DCX one too. Finishing up work while listening to the soothing sounds of CMP. Man. No, thanks, man. I should start charging you. I should start going to OnlyFans or something. Oh man, whatever happened to this guy? Like, this guy was cool too. Statue fanatic. Yeah, I don't see this guy that much. I love this thing, man. Mephisto. I'm gonna wait it out though. Yeah, so Mephisto's on my list. Oh, you guys see the freaking... Oh, man. This is what... I'm going to sell my bronze collection. But the bronze Mephisto is amazing, too. I don't know if you guys know about the... Well, I'm sure you guys... bronze. I have this one. I used to have the Thor. Look at this, man. This looks like freaking... I wonder if like LBS or another group is going to start bronzing up their statues. This looks really cool. Oh man. Hey Casual, do you like the full size Doom Bowen? It takes up a lot of space. That's all I gotta say. Talking about this one, or are you talking about the one with the cape? Like this one takes a ton of space. I saw this at the comic book store. I don't know if I like them too. I'm thinking I'm gonna hunt down the bust, but this one's big, man. Like the bust is cool. I'll take the bust over that one. But yeah, like they even have the bronze version, man. The bronze, there you go. Like for size comparison, kind of like it's huge. All right, I'm done with working. Thanks for getting across the finish line. Take care. Have a good night, man. Count Chocula. I mean, Mephisto looks dope. God damn it, Jesse. I heard somebody else say that. What's up, Casual? Finally able to catch you live for a few minutes. I just bought a Deathlock Bow and Bust. See? Freaking hate this, man. I should have kept my mouth shut. So, like, you guys. No, let's look that up real quick. Yeah, that looks badass. Did you get the? You said you got the bus? Yeah, man. I didn't know this was like a. 1 second. Let's see. Let's find a good one. I love the freaking portrait on this thing. I saw this one the other day, actually. I feel like every hobby at this point makes you run out of space at the moment. At one moment. You know, when I started collecting the Bowens, I started doing the bronze collection, and I was really happy with it. I put it on top of my or under my TV, and it looked badass. Like it was like all bronze collection. It didn't take up that much space. But when I got my first premium format, I was like, "You piece of shit! Like, why did you have to start collecting premium format?" And I should just stay with the Bowens because of you. I should get a 10%. I'm kidding. Congrats, man. This one looks awesome. It does. Honestly, it does. I was thinking of purchasing quarter scale printed sculpts and painting them bronze to make a personal line that goes together. Man, you heard it here first. I'm sure it's gonna. If it goes the way I think it's going to go, they might start doing a whole line like that. Because like, look at the freaking bronze other Bowen ones, man. Like all together, they look really good. Not just saying that because I started collecting them all, but look at the freaking this is one of my favorite ones. I can't say my favorite one, but the bronze Venom is amazing. I was hunting that down forever. I could just never pay that price. But yeah, the bronze collection, it looks. I don't know how it'll look in the premium format scale, but hey, man, like I have this one too. This is probably one of my favorites right here. The Thanos bronze version. The coolest thing about this, I don't know if you guys he comes with a skull on the hand. I really like. It's like a nice little touch. Yeah, man, I gotta agree. It'll look crisp. Like all of these look crisp. But look, some of these go for crazy prices, man. $1,600 for this thing. There's some out there. They're really rare too, but Jesus. So, man, do you like any of the Iron Man Bowens? I do. It's just the bus. I have to deal with the bus, just because like Iron Man's art. There's a ton of them. I think I'm gonna get the old school OG costume one. Oh wow, I didn't see this one. This looks good right here. But yeah, like look at this. This could be like a freaking what's that thing? The LBS thing. LBS is like doing Bowen actually. See, like there's a ton of Bowen Iron Mans. Like I thought this was cool. Like I didn't read this book, but when I looked it up, I was like, oh shoot, it's true. The Hydra statue. Yeah, man, Bowen did everything, man. This is cool too. I love the classic style stuff. Maybe I think I'm alone in that part. Oh, look at that. That is badass. Yeah, see, they did a bunch of like all the suits. I do like this. Look at that. That's like a XM style right there. XM basically stole this one. Or they probably like borrow the idea. That's cool. I would love to get the Sideshow Symbiote Spidey and do like an onyx color. Oh, I know what you're talking about. That'd be cool. Brush Spidey symbol, brush with silver. That'd be really cool. That Iron Man Bowen looks nice. Yeah, I'll show you what this reminds me of. Of course, it's like way more detailed here, but it's definitely a different generation, you know? But look at that, man. It's so similar. Yeah. I do love Bowens, man. Bowens are... You can't beat the size of them, man. They're so tiny. Anybody else collect Bowens by chance? Like, some of you guys already mentioned it, but I don't know if anybody else collects them. You know, any closet fans out there? I'm still looking for the full-size Moon Knight white version. Have you seen it for sale? Only on eBay, man. I thought I saw one on the Bowen groups, but only on eBay. Let's look it up really quick. Moon Knights. Yeah, see, they're like... This listing has been removed. The item is not available. I don't know if I pay $700 for it, but yeah, they're... I thought I saw one in the group. Look at that thing. That's probably like 20 something inches. This screams out LBS to me, man. Like LBS could like update this one. They'll have a banger right there. I still have all my Bowen statues and the mini bust. I should have kept... I had a ton too, man. I should have kept mine. It's funny because like when I started collecting Bowens and then I started getting premium formats, I was like, man, like I feel like everyone's making fun of me for having like these little guys around. But man, I should have kept them. This looks amazing. Vibranium. What's up? Yeah. It's crazy that this one was made in the year 2005. That's scary. Like, look at how the boxes are, man. They're so small. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, man. I gotta say, really quick, thanks, you guys. There's still 29 people watching for some reason. This wasn't like scheduled or anything other than like a couple hours ago, but I really do appreciate, like, it's crazy. Like, I always think about it all the time. So thanks. Like, if you guys want to join in, talk a little bit more, I'm going on 30 minutes. So I'm sure you guys are tired of my voice. So if anybody else wants to join in, let me know. More people are going to look for that Moon Knight now because I do want it to. Well, there you go. You're number 2 out of collector. Like, Vibranium Jim, you gotta race that guy now. You're good. Oh, what's up, Walton? You gotta be like Walton, man. If you guys want to join in, just do the whole Walton right here. You know, Walton, I always mention you whenever I go off camera like this. But at least you come on, man. So that's funny. Yeah. But what else do you guys want to... I'll talk about it tomorrow, but the Hot Toys community, something else, and then I want to talk about quality control because like that's the big thing right now with Hot Toys. I wonder if it projects to the statue world, you know? Like if anybody thinks about that. I know Queen Studios has had a ton of quality control issues with their busts, Venom, Carnage, and some other pieces. But like, have you guys noticed any quality control? I mean, this is a question for tomorrow. So, but that's what I want to talk about. Well, at least one of the topics for tomorrow. Um, yeah, it'd be interesting to see what everyone says. But man, at least the Hot Toys guys have a ton to talk about. I mean, I hate to say it, but like I don't like using the word complain, but like I definitely see their talking points staying on the negative side of collecting than it being more positive. So it's XM is having quality control issues as well. Really? Like I haven't seen any or heard of anything. Actually, I don't know if this counts, but Prime 1, with their Goku and Vegeta, the eyes popping, the paint popping, kind of weird. I definitely want to pick the LBS Iron Man and the PCS Turtles. Yeah, the freaking Turtles one is really cool, man. Like that's Remember the Arch. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. The scratches on the wings, like the broken stuff, yeah. I gotta get back to work. Great seeing you live for the first time. I'll watch the reruns. Peace, everyone. See ya, man. Have a great night, man. This is what the hobby in the community should be all about: chilling with fellow geeks and nerds. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, man, like the Hot Toys world, it's cool, man. Like I'm still gonna be collecting that stuff. So, I mean, at least just the Mandalorian stuff for now. But like, yeah, man. After hearing about the LBS DC line, that'd be if it's true, it's gonna be a lot of pain, especially on the wallet, because like I love the Thor LBS, I love the Captain America LBS. It'd be something else. I sent you a picture of the RAF to you on IG. Let's check it out. So this one belongs to FigureCon Presents. Share screen. Yeah, it's crazy detail. I love this one. I think Michelangelo's next, right? What do you think of the eyes FigureCon? Like, do you like it like that? I know they have another switch out where you could see the eyeballs and the pupils and everything. I love it like this. Like I keep it like this 1,000% of the time. Oh, Donnie's next? What? I love Donatello. I thought it was Michelangelo, but Donatello would be cool. The Hot Toys community is a lot more toxic than statue community. Well, I'm learning that slowly, but I'm keeping to my lane, I don't want to get engulfed by it, but like after this DeLorean crap, like it's like I'll say this right now. I'll probably say this tomorrow if I remember, but Hot Toys YouTubers are like the news. The news only for me, like I don't watch TV anymore or news stuff like that, but when I watched it, I'm sure it's the same still, but like news is like just bad news, like 120% of the time. Hot Toys YouTubers are just like that. As soon as something bad comes out, it's like everyone just wants to talk about the bad stuff. Like I know that's what gets you content and viewers and everything, because like people love that stuff, but man, like if you're gonna stay in that negative space, like I at least I don't think you'll be happy, but what do I know? I don't get that RAF. It comes with the head sculpt with regular eyes, and both of Donnie's are white. Oh really? I haven't seen that one yet. Bad Kid Voodoo, what's up, man? Oh man, we're talking about a little bit of Hot Toys, a little bit of Bowen. FigureCon just showed off his Raphael from PCS. Looks badass. Talked about a little bit about lighting. My lighting should be here tomorrow, so it'd be cool to finally finish that up and finally get these lit up. So it'd be cool. I did spotlights for a little bit, like I was playing around with it, and I think I need a bigger house or a bigger room because spotlights you need to have the spotlights at a distance from the statues to show them. I wish I knew casual. Life is a constant mystery. Whoa, getting deep here. No, it's all good, man. I like the hue ambient color control bulbs. Like the Philips hue? I do like them too. But I'm awful with lighting, so yeah. So we're about to hit 1 hour. I usually cut it off around an hour, but if you guys want to go a little bit longer too, like I'm cool with that too. But anything else you guys want to bring up while I have you guys here and everything? Yeah, so I follow 1/6 Gilman. I'm not too sure, but Will Foxification is cool. He's like, I saw him on a YouTube yesterday, the Ben Thomas show, and some of the guys were talking like, just rambling and like killing the DeLorean thing. But Will Foxification was like, do any of you guys have it in hand yet? Like this news just broke and now you guys are just trashing it. And I was like, dang, Will, like I cheered up a little bit. I was like, go at it, Will. Any luck with the XM Red Hulk? So no luck, but right now the price of it is at 1,300. Is like the going price for it. So give it a couple weeks and see how it goes. Raph is number 1. Sam, man, like community combat. Like give us a sneak peek. Who's next? What would you like to see from LBS DC wise? I'd love to see, of course, the Trinity, the Wonder Woman, the Batman, the Superman. I'm sure that's the first 3. But what would be cool from LBS if they did it? If they did the Green Lantern Corps, like I feel like those are the guys to nail it, and that'd be something Prime 1 and the rest of the statue groups haven't done yet. And I feel like LBS will be the one to nail it. Like they'll do those guys the Green Lantern Corps justice. Check your message, CMP. 1 second. Do I got the? Is this classified, Sam? Wow, Jimmy put it on the freaking. Jimmy put it on the Bowen group. Want to buy the white version of Moon Knight? There you go, Jimmy. Hey, not wasting any time, huh, Jimmy? Sam is saying, work on. Oh yeah, all right. Let me get you in, man. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna get the Don King of of the YouTubers on the channel really quick. I'm gonna say, yeah, man. Carl, if you're still out there, it's Jerry. I had to stop watching a few 1/6 YouTubers because of all the negativity. Yeah, right. Like, so Jerry, who would you recommend to watch? I watched Will Foxification, Collecting Weekly, the Ben Thomas Show for 1/6 scale stuff, but I don't know who else to follow. This guy says that Superman doesn't go with the collection. Let's do a trade. Freaking savage, man. Leave me alone. What's up? What's up, Don?
What's up, Casual? I've been sent here by the Statue Preservation Society, and you're moving backwards. I need to protect the stream. You need to be going towards life size. You're going Bowen. You are under arrest for breaking the timeline. You're going to make people think it's okay to go backwards and go cheaper. No, we need all of the money. What's up, everybody?
How's it going, man?
Good. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, man, definitely. Man. Super Miguel says, I think I should have started collecting Hot Toys. Tell him, Crippler.
I got people right now raiding you to burn all of your Hot Toys and Bowens. just for a
Oh, hell
statement,
no.
to make a statement.
Yeah.
This cannot occur in the statue community. We
I
need
should do it
people
like a.
with no room to get life size. That's what we
I should
want.
do it like one of those WWF clips where I just light up Bowen behind me. And I was like, who's next?
I know, right? Let this be a warning to anybody thinking
Yeah.
about going backwards. No.
Yeah, man. How you been, man?
Good. I actually think it's great that you're showing people that you don't have to. Bigger's not always better. Check your room, check what makes you happy, see who makes what make you happy in whatever scale, and just get it. I'm going to post some hot toys up now that it's safe on Casual Nerds Problems.
Right?
Glorious.
It's funny because like I got these Bowens and I wasn't sure if I should have posted them because I was like, man, these even the chat group, I was like, man, these guys are gonna go hard on me. Watch.
Nah.
But I was like, F that.
No, see, I think a lot of people sort of still collect, even though they collect statues. But I remember when I first get it. I remember John Everyday Collector. I'm calling you out. I remember the first show I watched of him. He was going in on hot toys. I was like, and then people in the chat was like, get those hot toys out of here. And I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah.
Never uttered it again on any of the chats. It was just like, ooh, you'll just be my little secret, little silicone thing.
Yeah. I'll put you away.
I know, right? But see, now you're
Behind the
making it
camera.
accessible for like making it cool again, which is dope.
But I don't know if you follow any of the Hot Toy guys, but did you hear about that DeLorean stuff? Like, what's going on?
I'm not caught up on the DeLorean yet, but now I'm very interested to figure out. But knowing them, I remember like I got a lot of hot. I got almost every single Infinity War hot toy, some Endgame ones, a lot of Star Wars ones, and none of them. And I posed the shit like. I don't buy them to just keep them in them. I pose the shit out of these things, right?
Yeah.
I have no problems with like not even one. I like Wonder Woman is the worst because of her arm, her little wrist thing can't stay on. And she has the one that doesn't have the peg there, so it's just all like that silicone, whatever material is.
Oh, yeah.
She's
no joints.
bad. Yeah, and her freaking ankle, her articulation is horrible. She's bad, but she's the exception. But even like the Spider-Man where they say the material, I'm pretty sure if you constantly do it, whatever, but I find the pose I want and left it. It's been like 2 years since I had those things and they've been fine. But yeah, it's crazy because they'll be like, we got to check every point of articulation and this looks like it ain't gonna last. And much love to all of them out there because they're doing God's work. They're just over there like,
they're so
they're
like
so anal about it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, so Mr. GMT, he posted this on the group today. It's funny because he posted it and then freaking Evan posted. He was like, I collect Dark Side Fool, but like he does a Superman collection. I'm just gonna show a little bit of it, man, but this is like next level Superman right here.
Oh, you think he's a Superman fan? I would guess he's a Superman fan. Look at that. Like it looks like he has every single version of anything Superman related that ever came out.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
Dang. There's some stuff I've never seen before.
I know.
But yeah, check him out.
There's the Hush, the leader.
You have to have him if you have Superman. Mr. GMT is his YouTube. But yeah, like
Mr.
check his
GMT,
stuff.
Got it. That's an amazing collection that he was able to amass of Superman.
That's dedication right there. It's like the Magneto guy, you know?
Mm-hmm. I've seen people do it with Iron Man. I think this is like the first time I've seen someone do it with Superman, which is awesome. Jaden. But would you do that? Would you like, do you have that one character that if you only had one character to just fill up your room with statues with, and it could be that one character, who would you pick?
I think it'd be Iron Man because,
Right?
yeah, I think it'd be Iron Man. Yeah, he has so many variations. So I was like, I get everything.
Yeah, it'll be the top three for me. It'll be Iron Man or Spider-Man or Thor. One of those three, I could do it. I just think Iron Man and Spider-Man will have the most variety in suits. Yeah, so it'll probably be one of those two.
You know our boy Eddie Money Mendez. He's doing Thor. He's gonna do a wall
He's
of
doing
Thor pretty soon.
or
Yeah.
a Thor shrine.
I
That
would be Apocalypse for me.
ooh. See, the problem with Apocalypse, it'll be one or two licenses and then mostly custom, right? It's hard to find a lot of, but
Apocalypse. Yeah.
but they do have amazing apocalypses out there. So hey, and it'll save money too because you don't have to buy
Right?
so many. Apocalypse is that dude, though. Dude.
Man, like he's a huge like I got the XM version and like he's huge. So like you just need like 4 of them and you're good.
Oh man,
Fills
yeah,
up
the
your room.
detail on that thing is just crazy.
Did I tell you what happened to that thing? Like
Mm-mm.
I had someone come over like 2 weeks ago probably, and I was like, "This is my newest one, by the way. Like, it's cool, right?" And they were like looking at it, looking at it. It was like, "Oh, like they pressed it." And Apocalypse comes with this huge gun, right? It's just one piece,
Yeah.
and it's the magnets aren't so strong on that thing. So when they pushed it, or they like pressed it,
Yeah.
it just popped. It just fell.
Oh, so
It-
the magnets aren't strong on that thing.
They're not, yeah, not enough to like for a press like that. So
That
it fell.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Finish your story, and then I got a funny apocalypse story too that happened to my friend.
So it fell, and I was like, I looked at them, and I was like, without saying anything, I was like, you can get the hell out of my house right now. I didn't say anything, though. I was like, let's step out. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's a clean break. So let's get out of here and, close the door behind you and let's get out of here. But yeah, that's.
Man. What
yeah.
could you do in that situation? If that happens to my magic, I don't know. I think I'll probably get arrested or something. But no, like it's funny because my friend has his apocalypse, the same one as you, XM. He has it like on a Lazy Susan, like an electrical one, like a motorized one, because he likes to see the back of it because he's like, oh, there's so much detail in the back. So
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
And so he did that. The problem with it is that it's off. He goes to work, and then power goes out in his building or whatever, and then power goes back on, and it's spinning. It knocked down his Wolverine, broke his Wolverine, knocked down the arm thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff. And it was just sort of like, yo, that's the second story I heard where
Apocalypse does
is just
business.
fucking shit up. He's that dude for real, even in statue form.
Yeah, man. I kept my cool. I was definitely like really, really like not mad, but I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, there's nobody here right now. It's just us.
You can't do nothing. You can't get mad. It's sort of, and that's the thing about it is like, shit. All right, you deal with it.
Yeah. Just casual screaming at them, run. I was like, yeah, all right.
You got 5 seconds.
I was like, Apocalypse, if you don't come into life, if you don't come to life right now, like I'll take care of the work. Don't worry.
Oh man.
Yeah. Have you ever had that? Like your daughter or your wife like break something?
Yeah,
or-
with my Asajj Ventress was the first one that someone else broke, and it's a clean break on her flowy part.
Yeah, yeah. The back, yeah.
Yeah. Even without it, it just looks like it's meant to be like that because it's still stylistic. But without, I know it's broken. So daughter did that one, and you can't really do nothing about it. You just be like, okay, see, this is why I tell you not to touch it. So can you just go in your room right now? Close the door. Okay. All right, you could come back in.
Yeah, what happened, Dad? It's like nothing happened. Nothing happened to you.
Man. And then one was my fault. The first one that I broke was a bat on the Red Death because I was moving from pedestal, moving something else on, and I was like, I don't really want to take this apart. Let me try and carry it. And I carried the whole thing, and then I'm like, okay, what's and I just broke one of the bats on the Red Death. But yeah, those are the two. Everything else, like I'm so careful with, like never broke a hot toy, never broke other statue, and those are the ones where you're glad they happen, because then you know that don't take a shortcut. Like if you're gonna move it, take the time to just take it apart and do it the right way versus trying to do it the quick way just because you're so excited to put something else up or you're moving stuff around. You're in that mood to move something, change a room around, be in that mood, take your time. And that's what I learned. That's the lesson I learned there. So it's been fine ever since then.
I moved this guy around. I picked him up, the whole thing
The
up.
DK3.
Yeah, and I was like, this is stupid. As soon as I picked him up, I was like, damn, I'm pretty strong, But then I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, like I'm I was like, the camera's not on, no one's watching this, only me and God. Like, God, you got my back, right?
Oh man.
But it was literally just to move him from here to there, so
Uh-huh.
it wasn't that far. But still, I was like, this is stupid. This is like, I regret this decision automatically.
It's a balance thing too, because even though you can lift it, they distribute the weight differently with each
Yeah.
statue. So you think you have it and it's falling close. I'm like, yo, where are you? And then that happened with my Batman Who Laughs. I didn't break it or anything, but that was before I broke something. Before I learned the lesson, I would pick that whole thing up because I'm like, that thing got chains on it. That thing's got all of this. I'm not trying to do that. You think it's just straight up, but if you don't have a balance on it, you see Robins looking at you like they attack you.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's funny because like I think he's like 42 pounds, and I could do 42 pounds no problem. But like the distribution, like just like you just said, it messes with that. It's like nah.
Man, come to think of it, I was just wondering, like, what is the scariest part of a statue you tried to dust? Because I was just dusting like over there earlier, and Magic has this thin piece of hair right here, and I'm just sort of like, I'm like so nervous that it's just gonna be like clip, clip, clip. Do you ever get nervous like dusting your statues and shit just regular?
In the very beginning, man, that's like I was dusting it, no problem. I was like, this is like, I don't know why I'm doing this. This is kind of weird. But then you dust like I don't know if you ever remember the Prime 1 Green Lantern. Let me get a picture of it. It has like weird resin in the very bottom of the statue.
I know the John Stewart one with all of the resin, but I don't remember. Oh, no, that's Prime. I'm talking about Sash. My bad.
Yeah, Green Lantern Prime 1 quarter scale. Like it's, I think you've seen it before. It's this guy right here.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So you see around his arm, like it's like I think it's resin material. It's like clear, translucent.
Yep.
So that part, like I was dusting off because like when you get resin, like that stuff gathers dust like nothing, man. Like you see dust on resin all the time. So I'm cleaning that up, and then I'm just like, it's a weird shape. So I'm cleaning it, and it looks like it's gonna fall off like every single time I'm cleaning it, and like more delicate around that area. So what I've learned was like, F it, man. I'm just gonna take the whole statue apart and just dust it off little by little. But
makes sense.
that takes me like a day. Like I dedicate a whole day just dusting.
The problem with Magic is that you gotta take her, I think, the sword out. And
the sword's annoying. Yeah.
And so you're just like, I think I'll risk dusting it because I probably have more points of breakage if I try to take or possibilities of breakage if I try to take the sword out. And
it's funny, nobody talks about that. That's
it's crazy. Yeah, I was just realizing that. I'm like, because another thing with lighting, you was talking about lighting earlier, and I was working, but I wanted to jump in, but I was like, let me finish my work. But it's funny because like if I dust Batman never looks like he needs dusting, right? Because the lightings are not from the top. But every time you dust someone in there, you just see the dust coming off. You're like, okay, yeah, I'm getting the dust off. But so then I realized the stuff that I have up, I think they don't need dusting. And then you put a light on by them, it's like, oh shoot, it's just like dusty. You just gotta like take it all off. But yeah, so like not lit stuff will hide a lot of dust well, but doesn't mean you shouldn't dust it. Cause I was like, yo, Batman, like the cape was like getting all in there. But yeah. People don't talk about trying to make sure you keep like it pristine and all of that stuff. And it's weird because it always looks like HD after you do it. Like, it always looks shiny.
I know, right?
Like you go 2 weeks without it, and you be like, I wonder why my statues just doesn't give me that pop number. And then you go like, there you go.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like weird because I never
like
thought
a new
about
paint
that.
job. Look at that
I
thing.
know, right? It's like it just came out the car wash or something. But
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, I definitely noticed that. Have you ever had a statue where it goes like, man, there's a couple of layers of dust in this thing?
My Iron Man, like
Yeah.
that's when I noticed because I was just sort of like I was like told to Google to turn Iron Man on, right? And then my daughter went like this. My daughter was like, "Oh man, Iron Man's dusty," and I was like, "Damn, Iron Man is dusty."
Yeah, a
So
couple
it's
layers.
just,
Yeah.
that's what motivated me to like right after work and just like go and just started dusting, and that's when I was realizing all this stuff because I usually do it every 2 weeks or something like that, but I didn't do it this weekend. And then she noticed it. I'm like, so all right, if you notice it, then yeah. But no, Iron Man because he's that material, and he's got lighting on it, like he's shiny or whatever. So like that shiny paint job will get dull quick if you have like layered dust on it.
That's where the HD comes in place right there.
Yeah,
right
yeah. So then when you do it, I'm like, ooh, look at that stuff. Yeah, Iron Man.
Let me put some turtle wax on this thing real quick.
That's right. If y'all thinking y'all need a new statue because y'all's is old and y'all haven't been dusting it, just give it a
dust
good nice dust and you be like, oh, there you go. There's my.
It's me. With the 1/3 stuff, it's a lot easier because there's more space. So you just go.
Yep.
Whoosh, whoosh. But with the quarter stuff, man, it's tricky.
The quarters are complex, especially like, oh my god, like Psylocke. Magneto is bad too. You had that Magneto because you have that freaking base that comes up like this, and then you're trying to make sure you get all of the tire tracks and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
there's a ton of pieces to that guy.
Yeah, and then he's got. Well, I have him with the orb, so you try to get the orb, and you don't want to take it off, so you try to hold it and just.
do you have an air purifier like Tony the Tiger says?
I do. I
You do?
I don't know if I could. Let me see if I could show you.
I have mine too. Mine's called the Winix, and it helps a lot.
Mhm.
Like I don't dust as much as I used to after getting that thing.
Grab it real quick.
But yeah, Tony the Tiger, what purifier do you have, man? Like I know a lot of people like this is like one of the things that people hold off on is getting the air purifier. Like I got the Winix one from Costco. That's what I use.
So where is my control? So let's go to.
I'll get you right here.
I don't know if this is gonna show it.
Oh, you got
So
the Dyson?
I
Dang,
just
you're rich,
moved it
man.
out. Let me see. No, but there's others that are better. I care about the aesthetics too. So it's
Oh
sort
yeah,
of like,
yeah. I used to.
but
Nah, I don't like.
there's things that probably could do the job at a fraction of the price. It's just sort of like, where is this thing at?
Oh man, you got the VR2 too. Dang, you are rich.
I am so not rich. So yeah, that one it tells you like how much. It was weird because I left something cooking to heat up, and then you know how smoke goes up. I came up and it was
Yeah.
I opened up because it's usually off, leave it on auto, and it detected it and just sort of came on, and then you see how much of the particles and stuff that it's sucking in and cleaning all in the front there. But yeah, that definitely helps with us, especially on that side of the room. But
Really quick, Sam, what do you think of people that vape around their statues? Do you think that like stuff they vape, the residue falls on the statues, or do you think they're safe?
I have no clue because I've never vaped in my life, so I don't even know what happens. When
Yeah.
you do vape. See, I don't smoke, I don't vape, so the only thing that really is there is for just the dust. But I would imagine it got to go somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Like, it has to go somewhere.
Yeah, I don't smoke or any of that stuff, but if anybody comes in this house and tries to smoke, like it's over, man. I'll be like, don't you know I got statues in another room?
No. Exactly. See, yeah, like Honeywell makes some good ones too. Yeah, like I did a whole thing. Like anytime I buy something, I just do mad research on it, and then I try to make I don't have to buy the best one. I just have to buy the best one balanced for my needs. If I wanted one that was just pure workhorse, I could have got one way cheaper, but aesthetically. So it's sort of like, all right, what's a good balance aesthetically where if I put it next to my statues, it's not gonna just look like an air conditioner. You know what I mean? So it's sort of
Yeah.
like, so, but
Yeah, I
some
see
people
that.
and some people be like, I don't care how it looks. I just want the performance, and they got stuff like that for as well. Oh, is it just moisture? Then the moisture evaporates then, so then it won't be too bad, I guess.
But this guy says, it's me, Evans. Alex said from Rat Titan that it leaves a sticky film. I could see that because, like,
yeah.
when I see those, like, do not smoke, vape, or do not vape videos, like, they show the lungs, and the lungs are like full of like a residue.
Yeah.
It has flavors.
No, it's interesting because that's a whole thing of like just statue maintenance in general. It's something that I've been thinking about. I never really had to think. I was like, long as I dust them, it's fine. It's just more of like how easy they are. Every time you do go to dust them, there's an opportunity that if you don't take your time, like crack a little hair. Like Psylocke's hair is a fucking trying to get in the hair and just be like, get it out. And it's so thin. And I'm like, and her little, what do you call her little rope stringy sash?
Yeah.
Her sash, so thin. That thing feel like it could just come off at any point. So
like you touch it, it breaks.
Yeah. Like, even when I got it new and tried to take it out the box, that thing was just so thin and
Slipper says it's kind of like if you cook, that oil gets everywhere. Yeah, that's true. Like around the cabinets, I clean my cabinets like every so often, and there's that residue all the time. So we should talk about that one day. Statue maintenance.
Put it up on a topic and go to town.
Yeah.
And I would love to hear like how Pudgy handles it, how like everybody does it. Even seeing people talk about the air purifier stuff and the vaping. And like, what do you do around like pets? I know you have a pet. I know he goes around. How did you ever see cat hair on your statues or anything like that?
Yeah, that's good. She doesn't come here too often, but no, I don't see her hairs. But another thing too is like if you have carpet, that supposedly helps like move dust around. So kind of sucks.
Yeah, just from audio is like curtains and all of that stuff. Because I use like carpet. If you notice, I have regular carpet, then I have another carpet, just a circle carpet in the middle. And that's all just to diffuse sound though, but it also helps with dust and everything like that.
Oh, does it really? Okay. Dang. Okay. Oh, man. Well, man, we're like at an hour and 20 minutes. We still got 40 people watching. Like honestly, I don't understand. Sometimes
it's
I'm
something
like, you guys
about you, Casual. People just... I literally like, oh, Casual, I didn't know you were coming on. You popped on, and I'm like, I was like, perfect. I literally have you on my phone right here, just in front while I'm just
working. Catch him live. It's
say
something
what's
about
up to Edwin. Say what's up to Jaden. All of these people, and be like, yo.
It's something about being live that I think people like interacting while you're live. Like the repeats are cool, but there's nothing about, as good as the live, because you could talk to Edwin, you could talk to Slipper, all those people,
No,
So.
They definitely add to the conversation. That's the thing I noticed when starting to do this, is that if they're tuned out, or if they're not into it, then that
like
energy feels like it's circular, right? So like if we don't have energy, they don't have energy. If they don't have energy, you don't have energy. So like if it all feeds each other.
Yeah. Freaking Walton's still in the hospital, so this helps me pass the time. You're stuck in the hospital? I thought you were out, man. We'll get you live. Let's go live right now, Walton. From
Speedy recovery, man, Walton. Walton was one of the first guys that I'm like, dude, this dude says whatever is on his mind, and I freaking appreciate it, dude. I just sort of like, he would say it, even if it wasn't popular, and that's what he believed in, he would say it. I don't have to agree with him, or I agree with him, but I always respected that about him. Like, always respected that about him.
You know what's the funny thing about Walton is, like, a lot of people consider him to be like, he doesn't like anything, right? But he's one of the guys that's like the most, like you were saying, the most honest guy out of the bunch. He tells you how it is. Like, doesn't like it. A lot of us hold our breath, like we don't say a lot of stuff.
No, because everyone's worried about, and I think I've been saying this one, I think a lot of people, like, they feel like if they like something and somebody don't, and they say they don't, it's an attack on them, and it's not that at all. It's just
Walton doesn't give up.
Yeah.
Jaden's asking, what do you all think about the Gentle Giant animated statues? I personally love them, Brenton and I forget who else, but Brenton and everybody loves those, man. They're cheaper. Oh, Eddie Money Mendez, like they were talking about it. They look good, man. I'll bring up some pictures really quick. But you know what he's talking about?
Absolutely not. I'm gonna research it right after this. Animated statues.
Yeah, they look like exactly like the freaking like the cartoon or the animated series.
Hey Jaden, I love that, dude. Anytime you guys have a suggestion, hit me up, and I'm definitely that one is definitely one that we need to get happening.
What do you say?
His last comment, yeah.
You can get Buck Fancy. Oh, that's gonna be.
I could already see the picture of Walton because it'll just be Spawn. just
Jesse says, agree with this. So Vibranium Jim had a question for you, actually. Are you thinking of getting the new Sideshow Spider-Man?
See, this is another one where I freaking absolutely 100% love the sculpt and the physique, the pose, and the base. I don't know if I like it or not because I haven't seen it in person. When you're dealing with forced perspective, it's a perspective that you have to be able to see where you're going to place it and where you're going to look at it the most to see if it gives you the desired effect. So I can't say that I like or don't like the base yet, but I want to figure out a way for me to see that statue and see if like I might be blown away by the forced perspective base. I might hate it and want to burn it, like I want to burn anything Love and Thunder related. But I am interested in the statue itself. I love that. Is my perfect bent up, knee by the head, wrist twisted, musculature, swimmer built body Spider-Man is what I've always wanted. And I look at the wrist of that, the disjointment of it.
Like turns,
That's
it's like the comic.
exactly what I want. And the base, I know it's not popular. I don't know if I like it or not because I haven't seen it. But yeah, I'm so I can see myself getting this piece if I see the force perspective base and I'm like, oh, I understand what they're trying to do and I get it. But then you also got to think of like, would it pair well with, like I'm trying to get the Venom Arise, I'm trying to get the symbiote spider. How would that base look with those? So that's what I'm contemplating right now. But I love that Spider-Man right there. Oh,
this is a Paradox Nerds, just in case anybody is interested in watching this video. Yeah. But yeah, man, like I do love the Spider-Man, like the character himself, but the base is like just like you said though, man.
Arm right there. Oh my.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Miles Morales was tight too, man.
Until you get the other head scope on him.
Oh no, you throw that away. There's no repaint or nothing that's gonna help that guy. He says, don't forget good furnace filters too. Dang, this guy's our new Terry.
Tony Tiger helped drop that knowledge, and this is what I'm talking about. Like if you don't know, what I love about great shows is if they don't know something, they don't pretend that they know something, but somebody in the chat might and can inform, so we can then share and educate with everybody.
Yeah, awesome. Definitely. Love and Thunder was a joke. Oh,
absolutely. Oh my God, that did what The Last Jedi did for me with Star Wars. Yo, Marvel vs. Capcom, dude. If I had time, I would dig in there. I have a Marvel vs. Capcom arcade stick. I have a Dragon Ball Z arcade stick, and I have my favorite is my Akuma arcade stick because that's my favorite Street Fighter character.
Like arcade stick? Let me one second. Let me look that up real quick.
Oh man, yeah, you could look up. It's called the Razor. Just do Razor Akuma arcade stick. It should come up. Nope.
Oh, you mean like man, I used to collect these too for Street Fighter.
Yeah, that was what I would collect these, dude. I would have tournaments. People before the pandemic, I would always have fighting games. There it is, right there. Yep, that one right there.
I'll just tell you right now. I'll mess you up.
Like, see, I know you think that, and then like you'll like beat me in a dream. Then you wake up and apologize and be like, "I'm sorry, it was a dream. I didn't mean it." No, but oh man, it'll be fun. Like we Hey, if we ever want to do some gaming stuff, I'm like always down.
I gotta figure out how to do a StreamYard. I want the guys to watch, like,
Yeah.
show you guys how to play and everything. And
That'd be fun. I have that one. I have the same version of that in Dragon Ball Z, and then I have some from another brand that are like Marvel vs. Capcom arcade stick.
I used to, I mean, I was all into that stuff, like arcade sticks. Psh.
Yeah.
There's a billion videos of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Walton
that was
says,
the thing. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just about to say, yeah, I had arcade sticks where I get my own, pretty much like art print, and print them out or whatever, and then put them in. That's what I used to do. See, I used to do a lot of stuff that is before this hobby, to still trying to get my art of characters I like. So I was gaming a lot. So I'm like, how could I get that representation while I'm actually playing the games? And arcade sticks was great because you had this big canvas that you could just put whatever superhero you wanted on it or whatever. And I used to do that a lot. Online Street Fighter tournament. Let's go, Jesse.
I think I got it working, but like it's having like lagging issues. But I got this thing with my brother the other day.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll see.
You will kick my ass in this one because this thing will fuck up your timing because of latency. Like, like if you're so like used to doing like local or like what they called what is the net code that they use? There's a specific net code that a lot of the new games use that make it really pretty like seamless. But if it does use that and you try to play online, you be like, I did that move. Why am I getting kicked in the face? I did that move. It ain't coming.
Yeah, I'd be pissed if that happened. But yeah, man, like I'll try to figure it out, fix it, see if there's like another website that like we could do online. But
just for
maybe
fun, it'll be great.
Yeah, I want to try it out. Do you think it would be cool if they made this Spidey as a symbiote Spidey and used the bell tower as the force perspective? Oh, that'd be a little bit different.
Dude, yeah, I don't know, because I don't know if the problem people have with it is the building or that the building is force perspective, and I think Edwin mentioned this in a couple of streams over the weekend, and I can't unsee it because he says it looks like a pop-up Spider-Man book or something like that.
Book? Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm like, damn it, I can't unsee that.
It's me, Evan, on PSN if you guys ever want to fight. Oh.
Guess what I am? I am just Crippler. That's how long I've been in the game. I was able to get my name without no XXX Crippler, XXX 69 Crippler.
I think mine is like something casual 437776. It ruined it. And I was like, oh, I don't want that name. You're getting this thing, the Venom Arise, you said?
I'm definitely getting the Venom Arise.
I know Jarhead's getting this thing. This thing looks amazing.
There's a secret group of us that like secretly worship it.
A secret group.
In a safe place. It's me, Mark Books, Cash. And we send our love to it. Like we're like, oh, look at that picture with the freaking teeth face.
Yeah.
Yep. We go where it's nice and safe, and we just have conversations about this and the transformation.
Oh, the transformation is amazing too.
See, even right there, like I like the one with the baggly eyes too. And some people don't like the green tongue. It doesn't bother me. Like, and to me, like as somebody who grew up playing video games, I never liked simple. I always wanted graphics to get better, just like I always wanted statues to get better. So like I get the nostalgia of having it simple, but to me it looks like a PlayStation game that I haven't streamed in yet. When you go back to play, like the texture just trying to stream, and I'm like, no, put some textures on there.
You're like
overdo it, but like
yeah.
I'm not 4K, 8K. Give me all of the textures.
You're like, is that PS2 or is that PS5?
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. I'd be like, some statues still look great, simple, and I have some that I will never, there are some that I like the simplicity of. Like I really like that Colossus that you got me right. It's simple. It got some modern things to it, but I don't need it to be all bump mapped metal and bump like whatever like that. But then there's some that I like see, and then I can appreciate Walton's opinion that it can be over textured too, because we've never seen him textured in any medium to this degree. But for me, I do like that it makes it different. Sam's getting extra. Yep. And
Oh,
that's
are you
another
really?
one. I get all the unpopular shit.
You better be careful, man. You better change your name pretty soon.
I know, right? Because I get that X-Force Wolverine because for all of the reasons people hate it, that's why I love it. I like that he doesn't have a human anatomy and that it ain't perfect and that it's big, because he's a beastly, ugly mutant. He never was handsome until Hugh Jackman got to him. And then like I said, like that's the aspect of the character. He does have those mutton chops, the one that people are complaining about. He has them. He does have the red eyes in the X-Force. Is it overly modernized? Like, great. I think that's how we look in a modern movie, though. And I hope that they make him look beastly like that. But to everybody's point, yes, that arm looks freakishly big. He's a freakishly mutated thing, right? And that's what I love about him.
He's definitely huge.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I want my arm to look like. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if my arm looked like that,
look at the veinage.
Yeah, you guys could make fun of me all day. But
yeah. And that's and I think if collectors have that mentality of like, oh shoot, like I was telling Rashid, I was telling Brent, like, if I get that Arise and I know y'all don't like it and I unbox it, don't try to like coddle my feeling. Attack it. I bought it knowing all of this stuff. It's okay. Like, it's fine. Tell me why you hate it or don't like it. I'm gonna be okay. I'll just go crying after the stream, but they won't see me cry. That's the most important.
I wonder if this will pop up. Oh, it does pop up. What do you think of the Venom from LBS? Trace asking.
Let's see it. I did see the pre. I would love to see that painted. See, that's the thing. Like, oh, look at that. Let me get a closer look. See, that's the thing. Like, if I wanted to go straight up like museum style, my name would be Crippler LBS for life, because they are
yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Because like, look at that. Like, I could see where like it's more gallery style, where you just want to get your heroes in the most pristine positions and conditions, and then line them up. Like, look at that. That'll look amazing in that collection you're trying to get. It's just my personal taste goes more for like dynamic or showing motion in a piece, and a lot of LBS pieces don't show a lot of motion in them. That's not a bad thing. It's a preference thing, right? Because those things are freaking immaculate, and it's crazy. But for me personally, what I like about the XM Arise one is that it shows the motion of the suit, whether it's leaving or coming up, like going on them. Like the tendrils are coming out, like they're strangling those cherubs or those angels or whatever they are. And he's like about to he's about to do something, like his hand is up. And I like that sense of action.
It makes you want to do this face, right? This,
it makes you want to, it just makes you want to just pop that afro sheen out and just sort of like, let's do it.
He's never going to live that down, man.
But man, Trey, I tell you, like, if I like I keep mentioning that there's like, when I'm done in here with Spider-Man or what I'm gonna do in here, there's a my whole vision for a theater room where it's gonna be more gallery style, whether it's gonna be movie pieces I haven't decided, if it's gonna be like LBS, more of like, I want that to be more of the like, lack of better words, prestige room of just sort of like very more museum style pieces. That's what the word I'm looking for. More museum style pieces, where LBS will be like the first on my list for that stuff. But in my gaming comic book room, where I'm just sort of like, dun, 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 I just want like, like, so if you look at every one of those sideshow pieces, maybe except for Cap, they're just like, they're like, and like, it's an action vibe I'm trying to capture in here.
Evan just sent me a message really quick. He's calling you out right here. What? Look at this.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, let me go dig in my closet. No, you know what? You know how we'll settle this, Mr. It's Me, Evan? What we're going to do, it's going to be me and you, the first community member in Collector Combat.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just kidding.
Dang, Evan.
No,
I
that's
love
awesome.
Marvel's Capcom.
But that Marvel
Yeah.
versus Capcom stick is the exact one I'm talking about, and I had the one right behind them too, the Street Fighter 4 one. So yeah, no, that's awesome.
It's like old
He even
school,
goes back to Saturn and Dreamcast.
Yeah.
The little green one, man. I remember playing Marvel vs. Capcom with that thing. Soul Calibur with that thing. It wasn't really that great with Soul Calibur. It did the job. Are you a bat or ball dude? It's me, Evan. Yeah, so y'all gonna think that's sexual, but it totally is not.
Looks cool, man.
Bat or ball? See, you could see like the Injustice one is the bat. It's more of like a bat shaped arcade stick versus the ball top.
The ball top.
Yeah, there's different grips too, like with the claw grip, or you could do the.
You know,
deep.
You know the sucky part about this is like right after the stream, I'm gonna start looking some up. You know, start hunting them down.
Dude, playing games with that, it's gamepads it's cool. You get Power Stone Walter, that is my shit.
Dreamcast.
Oh my goodness,
Power Stone,
dude.
There's 4 players.
Yes.
Oh man, and the power ups.
Man.
We could play that on I don't need to. I swing both ways. He says.
Dude.
Evan, man, we gotta play. Well, like, we gotta figure out a way to play, man. Like, there has to be like an emulator online.
I'm pretty sure. I know they. I think a lot of people just play regular games, whether it's PC, console. Just use something like OBS and capture it and stream it live or something like that.
We gotta figure that out. We'll do it. Never had these as a kid. I had Gamecast. What's Gamecast?
Is that cable? Is that cable? That they like Sega tried to bring games to like a cable.
Oh,
company.
the little thing.
It was like you go to a channel on your cable or something, and then you play like Sonic and Vector Man and all of this stuff. I think that's it, but I could be wrong. Gamecast.
That's funny. But yeah, this like is gonna make me work hard to figure out how to play with everybody.
Man, it'll be super fun.
Power Stone. They had the Super Saiyan character. He was like a pilot or whatever. Remember that guy?
The Super Saiyan guy. They had the Bruce Lee type of guy too.
The Bruce Lee, yeah. He says, "Nah, it's from Malibu's Most Wanted movie." I had the Gamecast.
Most Wanted.
That was that with that one actor. I forget his name. Oh, he sent me another picture. I swear, man. No. Oh yeah, so he Trey actually sent me a message. He's asking if we saw this video today. It came from Jay.
It's the official announcement of
the Omniverse Museum. I didn't get to see the whole video, but it looks like they gather up a bunch of statues into one museum.
Ooh. I have not.
Jay was like, "Let me show you guys how to do a collection tour."
He's like, "Yo, this is my basement.
Yeah,
it has portals,
dragons, freaking dang." Oh, Jamie Kennedy's the guy. Yeah,
Jamie Kennedy. Okay, I gotta see that. I haven't seen that. Look at Figure Cons. I love Figure Cons icon, dude. Papa.
Yeah, he does. He says he doesn't have a freaking YouTube yet. You better open up a YouTube soon.
All right.
Or get on the freaking stream, you know.
He always has me dying.
Dang.
Oh look, so yeah, he had like some of the Queen pieces and stuff in there.
That 1-to-1 stuff is crazy, man. Yeah. Hellboy. Got that art. No, I haven't seen this. 308.
I ain't gonna front. Like I was talking to Shane and Rashid backstage on one of the shows, and I was like, an art show like the Iron Man. I think it's the Mark. I forget which Mark. Is it the newest Iron Man coming out?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that would fit nice, like right where I have those. They was like, how old? I was like, and then you know they enable you, so they was like, how high? Or she's like, how high is your ceilings? And they're like 9-10, like they're pretty high, not crazy high, but high. And he's like, you should do it.
Yeah, you're like, shit, I should, huh?
I should, huh? He got me thinking. I was looking at videos of it. I'm like, oh, this is where it gets dangerous at.
Yeah,
soon
the
I'll
after shows are always dangerous.
Freaking life-size people surrounding me.
Figure Con says the only social media I have is the Instagram. Get on Facebook, man. You know what's crazy? So I don't hang around with kids. I'm just saying this because I heard this from kids. Kids don't use Facebook anymore. Like they use
Oh
Instagram.
no, that's not cool. That's for grandma.
Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah,
I-
kids don't use.
I was not using Facebook. Like if anybody I've friended since I've been with the community, I'm not very active. Like you'll see some pictures of me, my family and stuff like that, but I don't use it on a daily basis until I started getting into chatting with you guys, the community. And then I'm like, I avoided downloading Messenger on my phone. I didn't have it. And then I'm like, oh, it'd be nice to be able to not be at my desk and answer some of these. But then you gave me a fair warning, like, dude, I got invited to one of the chats and you was like, dude, if it gets too much, like mute it or something before bed. Because it just goes off and off and off and off. And there's a lot of people in this chat that I talk to on a regular. And if I'm slow to get to you guys, it's because I don't have the notification on, because I can't. Because every 5 minutes I'll be working, and then I just want to answer, and then I'm like, oh, let me answer now. So it's sort of like I can't keep the notification on anymore. But when I have time, I'll check back, and then I make sure I check in. But before that, I was not doing anything on Facebook, dude. Like nothing. Zero.
Yeah.
But it's great for this type of community.
Oh yeah, it's literally 99% of my Facebook is like statues, and when I see family stuff, I'm like next, like or friend stuff. Like,
I don't care what you eating. Next, oh yeah, Casual just got this. Rashid just got a nightcrawler.
Congratulations, you know.
Congratulations, yeah, my boy got his thing.
Hey man, this has to be the longest Let's Chat. So I'm gonna end it real quick because we need some stuff to talk about tomorrow too. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but Sam, man, thanks for joining. I'll try to figure out the video game thing so we could play. You know.
That'd be a lot of fun. And the Last of Us thing, man, I could talk that thing.
Oh yeah, if you really want to do that,
absolutely, dude.
I'm your boy, man. But you guys, Walton, Trey, FigureCon. Let me get everybody. Jesse, freaking. Who else? Yeah, Jesse. We got the nice guy, Walton, Slipper, all you guys. Thanks for joining. Super Miguel. I couldn't buy none of your statues because I don't like Facebook. Join Facebook. Be one of us all, guys.
We're gonna make a casual book. That way it's safer.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
Do a straight community-driven one.
Vibranium Gym, like everyone, like it's crazy. An hour and 45 minutes, and everyone's still here, man. So you guys definitely enjoy the rest of your Monday. Go watch some Monday Night Raw. Go hook up with the lady. Whatever you guys need to do. Like have a good rest of your Monday, man. But Sam, again, thanks again, and I'll see you tomorrow, man. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. So see you guys. Peace.